Madam is an academician by profession. Currently, she is associated with OP Jindal University, Raigad. She holds a doctorate degree and has published various research papers. And very recently, she has been awarded a cash prize from Emerald Publishing House for her research work in yoga. And she has also been invited by many institutions, to name a few: Indian Metal and Ferroalloys, Indian Council of Medical Research, DAV Schools, and Biju Patnaik Institute, and also Doordarshan Odia channel. So, talking about today's session, the flow of today's session, firstly, Madam would focus on why to focus on our overall health. Then she would focus upon some common health issues in modern days. And Madam would like to show some yogic asanas, pranayama, meditation, and some basic mudras. And at the end, some health tips Madam would give us. And if you have any questions, if the participants have any questions, please leave them in the chat box. At the end of the session, we have also allotted some time, more than 20 minutes for question answer session. You can please post your questions there. We would ask to our speaker at the end. So now I hand on the session to Dr. Jayalakshmi ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rekha. At the outset,
The pleasure, ma'am.
I must thank the management of SNIST, School of Management HOD, Dr. Sandhya, program coordinators Ms. Rekha and Dr. Harinath for organizing such a wonderful webinar on yoga therapy, a panacea for physical and mental health issues. Before I start the session, I must say that I'm still a learner. I'm not different from you. I'm just like you. But yes, during the process, whatever I have learned, that would be my pleasure to share with all the participants who have joined us in today's session. Okay, to start with, can I have the slide, please? Yeah, let's go to the first slide.
Harinath sir, first slide.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are talking about yogic therapy. Now, rightly said by Rekha ma'am, like at the current precedented time where the entire world is passing through a very difficult phase where there is full of uncertainties, what would happen, what would be the future, would be like each one of us are passing through both physical as well as mental health issues. And when we talk about physical and mental health issues, there is definitely need to understand it better. Why? Why does it need to understand or talk about these issues at the present time? Is it really important to address the physical and mental health issue? If we won't address, what can be the consequences? So there are a number of questions which may come to our mind when we talk about this physical as well as mental health issues. There are few statistics which was given by WHO, World Health Organization. Yes, please change the slide. World Health Organization has come up with a few statistics, few surprising statistics, which talks about the non-communicable diseases. Okay, these non-communicable diseases are perhaps the prime reason for the premature death which are happening in the entire world at the present time. Sir, please change the slide. Can you hear me, sir?
Harinath sir.
I think.
Hello.
Sir, can you hear me? Actually, due to some technical issues, I'm not able to share my screen. I have some problem with my laptop. So that is the reason I have shared the PPT with you. So kindly do the needful. Okay, in the meantime, let me proceed till we get the slide. Okay, I was talking about non-communicable diseases. At present, these non-communicable diseases are one of the prime reason for premature death, which are happening in the entire world. Okay, okay, my voice is it clear? Someone has written my voice is not clear. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Rekha ma'am?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are talking about non-communicable diseases. Around 41 million people each year, their death is due to this non-communicable diseases. That is the 71% of all the deaths in globally. That is due to non-communicable diseases. Similarly, each year, 15 million people die from this non-communicable diseases. There are four different prime diseases which are mainly responsible for the death due to this non-communicable diseases. First one is the cardiovascular diseases, second one is cancer, third one is respiratory disease, and the fourth one is diabetes. These are the common diseases which are leading for this premature death across the globe, and the death is more and between the age category of between 30 to 69 years. This is not the end of the story. This is all about the physical problem. Now coming to the mental health issues. Again, WHO report says 7.5% of Indian population are suffering from mental illness. And they're predicting that by the end of 2020, it is going to be 20%. And I believe that due to this pandemic, the number is going to be increase even more. I hope everybody would agree with me. Okay, if you agree with me, you can kindly respond in the chat box. We are talking about all these health issues. Rekha ma'am, can you please tell him to share the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Informed him.
Okay, okay, fine. So we are talking about all these health issues, isn't it? But one important thing that I must tell you here, we need to know the reason why the death rate due to this non-communicable diseases are increasing at the current time. If you make a comparison between the days of our parents, even our grandparents, and the current day, present time that we are passing through, the modern day people, there is a huge difference between the lifestyle, isn't it? Because we have expectation from family, we have expectation from our employer as well. Expectation from family are increasing again due to competition, competition in surviving in this modern day lifestyle, in leading a modern lifestyle, and giving our children a better future for their studies. We need to spend huge amount of money. When we were kids, जब हम पढ़ाई करते थे स्कूल में, हमारे पेरेंट्स को इतना चिंता नहीं था कि पढ़ाई के लिए हमें इतना खर्चा करना है. But you can see that at present time, even for if you start admitting your child in school from starting from this kindergarten, at that point of time you need to have some lakhs of rupees in your bank account. Otherwise you cannot think of giving your children quality education, isn't it? Nowadays things are happening so that before they plan for their kid, before they plan that they're planning to have their kid, they started counting their bank balance. This is what happening, and this is happening because of competition in each and every phase of our life. We have expectation. Yes, we need to fulfill our personal need. We also need to fulfill our professional need. Perform or perish. This is the need of the hour. If you are not performing, you are gone. So in this process, in the one way you have to manage your family, their expectation. The other way you need to manage your professional career as well. Dual career has become common nowadays because financial burden has increased due to this modern day lifestyle, and we have to earn more in order to survive. And this all has lead to stress in our life. Now, why there is what is the basic reason of stress? Stress क्यों होता है? Because even a simple way, if I say, when the demand is more than the resources, when we have more pressures, more expectations, but we have limited resources. Obviously, we will struggle a lot, and we definitely are going to fail miserably because there are unlimited demand, unlimited expectations, but we have limited resources. So in this entire process, we are going to and face lot many problems in the form of physical as well as mental health issues. This is not the thing that we are talking about, this physical and mental health issues. Even in United Nations, the UN member countries, they have also realized this. Okay, you might have heard about SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. SDGs actually, these are 17 different goals which were introduced by the UN member countries in the year 2015. They have a 15 years target for all the UN member countries which need to be addressed. And this 17 different issues are nothing but, we can see that addressing human well-being by fixing all these issues, starting from poverty, nourishment, then environmental health issues, etc. Now, even when UN has thought of this, it's very important at individual level also. We need to take the responsibility of our physical and mental health. I must say that we are responsible for our health in the form of whether it is physical health or it is mental health. Rekha ma'am, what happened?
Ma'am, sir, we are not able to connect to him. It's like we may take little more time.
Ma'am, you can share the slide. I think it's also with you.
Ma'am, I'm not the host, right?
Okay. Okay,
One
so
second. Ma'am.
shall I continue like this, or do I need to wait for the PPT to be played?
Ma'am, you keep continuing. I'll just try to sort it out.
Okay, fine. So SDGs have 17 different goals, जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया था. Goal number three specially targets the good health and well-being. Okay, they are targeting by 2030 one-third premature mortality from non-communicable diseases need to be reduced, which would ultimately lead to both physical as well as mental well-being. A beautiful thing I would tell you in the coming slide, once the slide would be played. Now, we are talking about SDGs goals. Again, there is one more thing that need to be focused, that is happiness index. I hope many of you might have heard about this. Yes, I need some responses from the participant. If you have heard about this happiness index, can you respond? Yes, very good. Vijay Lakshmi has heard about this. Okay, very good. Okay, many of you have heard. Very good. Okay, so when we talk about this happiness index, you can see over the years, the ranking of our country is getting degraded year after year. In the year 2013, Indian ranking so far as this happiness index is concerned was at 117, and recently in the month of March 20, that is the day of International Happiness Day, UN has released the ranking, and India, surprisingly, India's ranking is now 144 out of 156 participating countries. I can see the matter is really very important. We need to ponder on this. We need to think of this. We really need to work on this. That why most of the Indians are not happy. What is happening? What happened to them? Okay. So this is when this is the thing, what need to be done? Is there any solution for this? Can we do anything to overcome all these things, starting from the kind of health issues in the form of this non-communicable diseases, or we are talking about the mental disorder, mental illness, due to which the happiness index of our country of Indians are getting decreases year after year? Is there any solution? I must say that yes, in yoga we have a solution for this. Sadhguru, you might have heard about Sadhguru, the great Indian yogi. Sadhguru, I was reading one article. He has said that when we talk about this human well-being, until and unless there is no change in the way we think, we perceive, we experience, and we feel, and we act, how can we change the world? Because he said that the world is nothing. It's just like you and me. It comprises of all the human beings. Until and unless you are not addressing the inner well-being, the inner peace, or the
Jaya ma'am,
internal health. Yes, ma'am.
sorry to disturb you. Can you co-host Harinath sir once again? You are the host now.
Okay, just a minute.
Can you make him the co-host?
Okay, I'll do that. Ma'am, I'm not able to find him in the list. What is his name? Not able to find him. I will make you co-host. Madam, you are the co-host. Rika ma'am? Hello? Hello? Hello, Rika ma'am, can you hear me? Rekha ma'am, you are also the co-host. I'm not able to locate Harinath, Dr. Harinath. Hello, Rekha ma'am. Can you hear me? Can anyone just respond? Is my voice audible? Hello, am I audible? Okay, then I think Rekha ma'am got disconnected or what? Anyone from the organizer or organizing team? Okay, no issues. Let me continue without the slide because we cannot wait for more time. So if the participant agrees, then I can continue without slide also. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. So as I said that Sadhguru has said that until and unless we are not addressing the inner well-being of individuals, it would be quite difficult to change the world because we are talking about environment, protecting the environment. Who is polluting this? It is you and me, isn't it? So we need to change the mindset of individual. We need to help individual to develop that positive mindset, which would ultimately helps us to address the various issues that the entire world is passing through at present. And here exactly the role of yoga has become more important, because when you are talking about addressing the inner well-being of individuals, there is no other best technique that yoga. Sadhguru has also said that as we have physical science for the external well-being, yoga is a science for inner well-being. So now let us understand that how yoga is going to help us in this, and what is the role of yoga, how it can help us to overcome the different physical issues we have as well as the mental issues we have. Okay, now moving ahead, there is a strong connection between the physical and the mental well-being. I hope everybody would agree with me. Just recall a day when you were not physically well. आपको बुखार हुआ था या फिर आपको कुछ you have some health issues like you have back pain, or you have some problem with your knees, or you have your stomach is upset. So at that point of time, definitely you might have experienced some kind of mental issues, health issues as well. You become depressed when you are not physically well. You become sad. Negative emotions do pop up when you have any kind of physical health issues, and the reverse is even true, because both the physical and the mental health, they complement each other, and that is the reason we say that a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Now, another question may comes to your mind, like why yoga has become so important? Can't we go for doing some other exercises? What kind of difference that yoga is going to make in our life when we have other physical exercises as well? Like I can go for a walk, I can go to gym, I can do other different exercises. Remember, there is a basic difference between yoga and other physical exercises. The other physical exercises, I am not against of all those things. Those are equally important. That can also help you to get rid of physical health issues, but that is not going to address your mental issues that you're facing in your life. The exercises that you are doing, that can only, जैसे कि मैंने बताया, that can be only useful for getting rid of any kind of problem related to your physical body. But what about your mental or your emotional dimension, which is even more important, isn't it? So thus, there is a connection between these two. WHO again says that there is no health without mental health. Now, from this statement, you might have understood how important it to take care of our mental health. The moment your mental health is good, definitely you can have a hold on your physical health issues as well. So that is what the beauty of yoga, which is going to help you in this. In Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna ji ne bataya tha, there are three important there are three important principles which are responsible for our mental equilibrium, and out of those three, one is mind management. भगवान श्री कृष्ण जी ने अर्जुन को कुरुक्षेत्र युद्ध में बताया था कि how he can, by making use of yogic kriyas, how he can control his mind, how he can have a hold on his emotions, which is going to which is restricting him from fulfilling his duties. So the moment your mind is within your control, the other two principles, that is management of your duty and management of self, these two automatically fall into place. That is what yoga is going to help you in bringing that positive changes in your overall well-being, that can bring so holistic promote holistic development in your life. And that is what the beauty of yoga. And today's session, I'm going to unfold how yogic kriyas or yogasana are going to help you for this, and what are the role of pranayam, and how meditation is going to help you to bring that feel that divine blessings from the divine through meditation. So lot many things to explore in today's session. Still, the presentation issues are not being shorted, so I think I should continue. We should give respect to everybody's time, so I cannot wait for more time. So let us proceed ahead. How yoga therapy is being treated as a holistic approach, because yoga therapy not only talks about your physical part or physical well-being, it also talks about your mental as well as spiritual well-being. Okay, so that is the reason it is called as a holistic approach. We have yogic asanas, we have pranayams, that is breathing techniques, and we also have dhyan or meditation. Combiningly, all these three kriyas are going to bring serenity in our life, are going to bring peace of mind, are going to help us in making most out of our life. That is what the beauty of yoga. Now, starting with yogasana for physical body. As most of us are person who are working in corporates, so today I will just focus on certain kriyas which are certain health issues which most of us are passing through. You can see that in the modern day, people are facing a number of health issues like starting from your heart problem, you have back pain, you have gastric problem, diabetes, obesity is also another important issues that many of Indians are facing through. Now, how yoga can bring a solution to this? I think many of us know that these are the common diseases, isn't it? Starting from back pain, gastric, diabetes, obesity, and heart problems. So I will tell you few yogasans which are going to help you in this. Okay, like because in our office we do sit for long hours. हम ज़्यादा time तक हम बैठते हैं, बैठ के काम करते हैं in front of computers, and due to that we do face a lot many health issues like back pain, neck pain, all these things. Back pain, yes, just go to slide number 9. Yeah, this one. So I was talking about yogasan for physical body. These are the common health problem that basically the office goers, means you, me, and all of us are passing through. So back pain, when you have this back pain issues, there are certain yogic kriyas, because yogic kriyas are going to tone your muscles, that bring flexibility in your body, which would definitely help you to cure many diseases. And regularly, if you practice, keep on practicing this, definitely you can see the difference. And remember, yoga is not a rocket science. कि आप बोलोगे कि मैंने एक दिन किया, 2 दिन किया, एक हफ्ता किया, मुझे कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ. You really need to believe on this. कोई भी क्रिया, कोई भी कार्य करने से पहले हमें पहले उसके ऊपर भरोसा रखना है. We need to believe on this. And the second thing is that there should be continuity. Regularly you need to practice this. At least you need to practice for minimum 1 month. 30 days आपको minimum करना है. After that, definitely you can see the results. Okay. So I was talking about back pain. For back pain, because this is one of the common health issues that many of the individuals are facing. So there are certain asanas which can be practiced, that like Ustrasan, Bhujangasan, Ardha Chakrasan, Markatasana. These are the common asanas which we can practice in order to get rid of back pain. Similarly, gastric. This is another issue that many Indians are facing. The reason is because there is no proper timing in our food. हम कब खाते हैं, कब खाना चाहिए, कब नहीं खाना चाहिए. We don't have proper knowledge about that, because yes, ऐसा कि नहीं कि हम जान के करते हैं. We do this because of force. We forcefully do this because of hectic schedule. Because of that, we don't take our food on time, or we don't take we sometimes we overeat, so that leads to gastric problem. Pavan Muktasan, Vajrasan. These asanas can be practiced in order to get rid of this disease. Similarly, diabetes. Diabetes आज के जमाने में घर घर में you can find in every household there will be minimum one diabetic patient. Okay, when this is the scenario, even आजकल बच्चों को भी ये problem होने लगा है. So yoga also has a solution for this. We have Mandukasan, we have Markatasan for this. You can practice this. Then obesity. Obesity is another problem which is very common. बच्चों से लेके बड़े लोग, सब लोग मतलब इसका ये particular health issue को face कर रहे हैं. So yogic kriyas are also there for this. We have specific yogic kriyas that can be practiced, like we have Sarpasan, Naukasan, Surya Namaskar. I'm going to talk a bit more about Surya Namaskar in the coming slide. So these are the asanas which can be practiced regularly in order to get rid of obesity. I will also tell you that with yogic kriya, what else you need to do. इसके साथ आपको और क्या क्या करना है. That is even more important. Then heart problem. Very common, and you can see that cardiovascular diseases are one of the common diseases, and even WHO has also recognized it, isn't it? And this non-communicable disease, this is one of the one of the most one of the important diseases which the Indians are passing through. So heart problem ke liye we also have specific asanas, like you can go for Tadasana, Drikshasan, Savasana. Yes, Savasana is a wonderful asana that everyone can practice this. That can also help you for your mental health. Savasana can help you to reduce depression, to reduce the stress hormones, which are mainly responsible for our depression, anxiety, and all, which also means leads to low immunity system due to this depression, stress, and all. So Savasana is a wonderful asana which each and every one can practice. Now, coming to Surya Namaskar, the king of all asanas. Surya Namaskar comprises of 12 different poses. 12 poses इसमें है. Go to the next slide, please. 12 poses, different poses are there, and each of this pose, each of this means posture is going to condition, is going to stimulate the different organs, internal organs of our body. That is what it is called as a complete आसन. इसको हम complete आसन बोलते हैं because from head to toe, सर से लेके अपने पैर के अंगूठे तक सारे बॉडी के सारे organs are being means affected due to this, are being getting benefited due to this Surya Namaskar. There are massive benefit of this Surya Namaskar. The proper time of doing this Surya Namaskar is definitely in the morning. Now coming to the benefits, just go to the next slide, please. It promotes balance in the body and mind, improve your blood circulations, strengthen the heart. Yes, it stones the digestive tract, stimulate the internal organs, improve your concentration, improve flexibility, and many more. And Surya Namaskar is one asan which is going to help you to get rid of almost every kind of diseases. That is the reason I say that this is a complete asan, isn't it? So, is it possible, Rekha ma'am, to play the video related to Surya Namaskar?
Ma'am, can we do it at the end?
Okay, no issues. Definitely, we can do.
Yes, okay.
At the end, you are going to. I will help you to know the proper technique of doing Surya Namaskar. Why I'm stressing on this? Because we do know that yogic kriyas are important. These are the various asanas. Many of you might be knowing that. Yes, I know about all these asanas. I know how to do Surya Namaskar, but doing it in a proper way is very, very important in order to get the maximum benefit of Surya Namaskar. Because when we practice Surya Namaskar, we do practice this with the help of, yes, here is the video. So,
hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We could open this. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay.
So you can have a look at this video. After that, I will say you something more about this. I think voice is not coming. Sound is not clear. Okay, I will just tell, you can have a look at the video. I will tell a few things about this. When we do Surya Namaskar, as I say, doing it in a proper way is very, very important. Okay, so you can see that they start with Namaskar Mudra. After that, they will move to various different poses. Okay, now when we do all these kriyas, we do with proper breathing technique, like in which posture we need to inhale and at which posture we need to exhale. हमें किस स्थिति में हमें श्वास भरना है and कौन सी स्थिति में हमें श्वास बाहर निकालना है. That is very, very important. बिना जाने हम ऐसे ही कर लेते हैं. मतलब we do many, you might have observed that बहुत जगह आपको सूर्य नमस्कार बहुत speedily करवाते होंगे, करवाए हुए आप देखे होंगे. That is not the right technique because yoga is not exercise. Yoga is different from exercises. That is the reason at each posture we need to stay at least for 20 to 30 seconds. हमें हर पोज में, हर पोस्चर में हमें 20 से 30 सेकंड तक हमें रुकना है, क्योंकि हम बोलते हैं रुकना ही आसन है. आप जब आसन की पूर्ण स्थिति में रुकते हो, at that point actually you are getting the true benefit of doing that particular asan. जल्दी जल्दी करने से कोई भी फायदा नहीं है. That is the reason I am saying that you should know the appropriate technique of doing these kriyas, and it is always advisable to do these kriyas with the proper guidance of a योग guru. योग गुरु के साथ ही आपको करना है. वीडियोस देख के करना मतलब I won't advise that until and unless you have not learned. So it's very important that you should do this, practice all these kriyas with the help of a guru. You can see that in this video at each posture they are staying at least for a couple of seconds. The reason is that when you stay for few seconds at each posture, that posture is going to stimulate the internal organ of your body, and that is how you are going to get the benefit of this kriya. Okay. Okay. So now stop the video because the audio is not clear. So it's better you stop the video. We should continue. Yes. So these are the benefits. So these are the prime benefit of practicing Surya Namaskar every day. I must advise that even if suppose if you say that I don't have time for doing yogasan for 1 hour, yes, minimum 1 घंटा तो करना चाहिए. अगर आपको समय नहीं है किसी भी दिन, एटलीस्ट प्रैक्टिस सूर्य नमस्कार मिनिमम 2 राउंड कर लीजिए. उसके बाद डू प्राणायाम फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स, देन यू आर रेडी फॉर द डे. Okay, so this is what my sincere advice to everyone. Now, coming to the next part, there are certain things we need to focus when you practice this yogic kriyas. There are certain do's and don'ts. हमें क्या करना चाहिए, हमें क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. Before doing the yogasans, warm up is a must. आपको पहले थोड़े सूक्ष्म क्रिया, हम इसको योग में बोलते हैं, आपको सूक्ष्म क्रियाएं करना चाहिए. That those sukshma kriyas would get your body ready to do the yogic asanas. Then regularity is a must. You cannot say that I have done it for 2-3 days, now I should see the result. No, that is not going to get you the result. You really need to be regular at least for 1 month. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था. You have to empty your system before you do the asanas. Get rid of your routine morning activities. Then you should not have food before asanas. Comfortable clothes. Use a mat. नीचे नहीं करना चाहिए, आपको mat पे करना है. Rest after each asana is a must. This is very important because at each pose when you rest for certain time, that again means that normalize your breathing pattern and get you ready for the next asana. Savasana after completing all asanas. सारे आसन करने के बाद आपको शवासन में जाना है. जब आप आसन करते हैं, और थोड़ी चीजें मैं बताना चाहूंगी. हम जब आसन करते हैं, देयर इज अ प्रॉपर ऑर्डर ऑफ डूइंग द आसनास एज वेल. ऐसा नहीं कि आप पहले बोलोगे मैं लेट के पहले आसन कर लूंगी, फिर खड़े होके करूंगी, लास्ट में मैं सूर्य नमस्कार करूंगी. नो, you need to practice the standing asanas first, okay, then followed by the asanas while sitting, then asanas on your stomach. पेट के बल लेटे हुए हमें आसन करना चाहिए. फाइनली यू शुड गो फॉर डूइंग द आसनास ऑन योर बैक. पीठ के बल लेटे हुए आसन करना चाहिए. एंड वंस यू कंप्लीट दैट, द फाइनल आसन इज योर शवासन. शवासन ये ऐसा आसन है which is very very useful. Suppose if you are feeling stress, very stress, okay, आप ऑफिस से घर गए हो and you are feeling very very stressed, at that point of time just go to Savasana. Do practice Savasana at least for 5 to 10 minutes. 5 से 10 मिनट अगर आप सही ढंग से अगर आप शवासन करते हो, that is going to again recharge your body. आपको recharge कर देगा again. That energize energize yourself to do the work, to do even more works. That is what the beauty of Savasana. Savasana करने का भी एक टेक्निक है. हमें एकदम we need to keep our body completely relaxed. शवासन में हम क्या करते हैं, हम अपने शरीर का मानसिक मतलब मानसिक स्तर से हम अपने शरीर के सारे अंग को देखते हैं. Starting from our toe till our head. पैर से लेके सिर के चोटी तक, फिर सिर के चोटी से पैर के अंगूठे तक, सारे बॉडी के सारे ऑर्गन्स, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम योर एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स टू योर इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स, सारे ऑर्गन्स का हम मानसिक स्तर से हम उसका जैसे बाहर एक दृष्टा के रूप में हम अपने बॉडी के सारे पार्ट्स को देखते हैं. दैट इज व्हाट शवासन, व्हिच इज गोइंग टू रियली रिलैक्स योर एंटायर सिस्टम. Then you should not do any kind of difficult exercises after yogic kriyas. You should not take immediately a bath after doing the yogasan. At least wait for 15 minutes to half an hour. Same also, you should not have food immediately after having doing your yogic kriyas. These are the few things you should keep in mind before doing the yogasans. Okay, now moving ahead. The way we have yogic kriyas for our physical body, now we also have breathing technique, that is pranayam. Okay, now I must ask you a few questions. I request the participant to respond in the chat box. How many of you are means quite sure that yes, I am very particular, I am taking proper care of my physical body as I am taking healthy diet every day? How many of you believe that you are taking healthy diet every day? Okay, yeah, there are many people who are saying that yes, they're taking healthy diet. Very good, that's very good. I must congratulate you for taking care of your fooding habits. Now, how many of you are saying that you are taking sufficient water every day? आप मतलब सही मात्रा में आप पानी का सेवन करते हैं हर रोज. Okay, very good, that's wonderful. Okay, now to tell you one thing, like जैसे कि मैंने बताया, खाना और पानी ये दोनों बहुत important है for our survival. Do you all agree with me? Food and water, these are very essential, very important for human being survival. Do you agree with me? Okay, very good. Everyone is agreeing to me with me. Very good. The you can say that yes, I'm taking proper care of my food, I'm taking ample water. Now just for you, everybody's knowledge, I must say that there are three principles of human being survival. तीन प्रिंसिपल में हमें फोकस करना है. एक तो खाना है, दूसरा पानी, एंड तीसरा the third one is our breathing technique, breath. A human being can survive without food for 3 weeks. Similarly, a human being can survive without water for 3 days. But a human being cannot survive without breath not more than 3 minutes. Not more than 3 minutes. I am stressing on this. हम बिना खाना खाए हम 3 हफ्ते तक 21 days तक हम सर्वाइव कर सकते हैं. 3 दिन तक बिना पानी पिए सर्वाइव कर सकते हैं, बट 3 मिनट भी सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते हैं विदाउट टेकिंग ब्रेथ. नाउ जस्ट टेल मी, आंसर मी, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर टेकिंग प्रॉपर केयर ऑफ योर ब्रेथ? आप अपने श्वास का क्या प्रॉपर ख्याल रखते हो आप? आंसर मी ऑनेस्टली. Okay, few are saying yes, they are taking care of breath. Okay, few are saying no. Okay, so that is what exactly where the role of pranayams come. As we know, we cannot survive without taking breath for a while, even for a while, but we are doing so much injustice to this particular aspect, which is even more important for our survival. Yes or no? That is what Patanjali Yoga Sutra has mentioned about pranayam. Prana plus ayam, pranayam, which is known as the science of breath. Again, I would like to quote Sadhguru, who has mentioned, the breath, the maker of my body, the taker of my being, when the timely moment comes. That means the entire human being survival is only due to our breath. The moment it is gone, your existence, you are nowhere, isn't it? You will be treated as a dead body. Okay, but We are not doing anything for this. And for everybody's knowledge, I must say that human beings, as you know, lungs is one of the important organ, okay, which which helps to means process the oxygen to different parts of your body, of our body, okay. But a common human being only make use of 1/3 of the lungs capacity. lungs का जितना capacity है, एक साधारण इंसान जो होता है, जो योग नहीं करते हैं, जो कोई भी ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक नहीं करते हैं, वो लोग अपने लंग्स का ओनली 1/3 पार्ट ही यूज करते हैं. द अदर 3/4 पार्ट इज रिमेन अनयूटिलाइज्ड. नाउ यू कैन सी, the moment you start practicing pranayam, you can make most use of your lungs capacity, which is going to oxygenate your entire system. आपके बॉडी के सारे अंगों में ऑक्सीजन का प्रॉपर सप्लाई हो सकता है जब आपका लंग्स हेल्दी होता है. आपको ये भी पता है कि कोरोना वायरस का जो पहला टारगेट है वो है हमारा लंग्स. That is what is very important, that we should take proper care of our lungs, and for that there is no other best technique than pranayam, okay. Because from our birth till death, human existence, our existence revolves around the process of inhalation and exhalation, and that is what we are doing in pranayam. Pranayam means when we consciously inhale and exhale. वैसे तो हम नॉर्मल श्वास लेते हैं, बट जब हम कॉन्शियस होके deliberately we inhale and exhale, that is what called as pranayam. Yes, while practicing pranayam, जैसे मैंने बताया था कि योगिक क्रिया में आपको करने से पहले बहुत सारी चीजों पे ध्यान देना है. सिमिलरली स्वामी स्वात्मानंद ने हठ योग प्रदीपिका में बोला है कि प्राणायामना युक्तेन सर्व रोगक्षयचितेत् अयुक्त व्यास योगेन सर्व रोगस्य संभव. इसका मतलब, इसका अर्थ ये है, yes, one of the participant is asking the meaning. इसका अर्थ यह है कि अगर आप प्राणायाम सही तरीके से करते हो, अच्छे से सीख के, when you do the pranayam, that would help you to get rid of all the diseases. But the reverse is even true. If you do pranayam without proper knowledge, आप गलत तरीके से करोगे, that may welcome diseases to your body. It's very, very important. You need to be really very, very careful while practicing pranayam. When to exhale, when to inhale, what should be the timing, everything you need to be very, very taken care very, very proper manner. That is what is the basic requirement while practicing pranayam. Now let us know about few pranayams. There are a number of pranayams which we can practice in our day-to-day life, but today I will help you to learn a few pranayams. Particularly, मैं एक प्राणायाम के बारे में, yes, I am going to demonstrate one pranayam. Vanita is asking. I will definitely do that. So we have Anulom Vilom Pranayam, Nadi Sodhan Pranayam, Kapalabhati Pranayam, Bhastrika Pranayam, Brahmari Pranayam. बहुत सारे pranayams है, but due to shortage of time, it's not possible to tell about every pranayam, but definitely I will help you to learn Anulom Vilom Pranayam. And इसका next step is नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम. आप अगर अभी अनुलोम विलोम प्राणायाम सीख जाते हो, definitely in the advanced level you can practice nadi sodhan pranayam as well. This pranayam is very, very useful. Each and every individual can practice this, because there are few pranayams which cannot be practiced by everyone. Like if you talk about Kapalabhati pranayam. Kapalabhati pranayam जिनको हार्ट प्रॉब्लम है, जिनको हाई ब्लड प्रेशर का प्रॉब्लम है, जिनको अस्थमा का प्रॉब्लम है, वो लोग नहीं करना चाहिए, हम बोलते हैं. बट अनुलोम विलोम प्राणायाम और नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम एक ऐसा प्राणायाम है जिसको सब हर कोई कर सकता है. सो लेट मी डेमोन्स्ट्रेट यू दिस पर्टिकुलर प्राणायाम. इज माय वीडियो विजिबल? Okay, great. So you can see in the picture pranayam mudra. So pranayam करने से पहले आपको स्थिति बनाना है. Okay. You can either sit in पद्मासन, अर्ध पद्मासन, या फिर सुखासन में आप बैठ सकते हैं. देन एक बायां हाथ आपको ज्ञान मुद्रा में रखना है. दिस इज ज्ञान मुद्रा. योर this two finger need to be touched. Your index finger and your thumb, and the other three fingers need to be straight. ज्ञान मुद्रा में आपको बाया घुटना पे रखना है. दाया मुद्रा में आपको प्राणायाम मुद्रा बनाना है. This is pranayam mudra. You can even see at the slide. Okay, I would urge the participant to do practice this with me. At least if you learn this pranayam, definitely I'll be very happy. Okay, so start practicing this. तो आप जिस भी अगर आप चेयर में बैठे हैं, no issues. आप एक चीज पे ध्यान रखना है, आपका रीढ़ गर्दन, your back should be erect. आपका रीढ़ गर्दन स्ट्रेट होना है. ओके, बाएं हाथ बाएं घुटने पे ज्ञान मुद्रा में, दाएं हाथ से प्राणायाम मुद्रा बनाइए. ओके, यो दाएं नासिका पे आप थंब को रखिए. ओके, अंगूठा दाएं नासिका पर, अनामिका बाएं नासिका पर. ओके, your ring finger on your left nostril and your thumb should be on your right nostril. Okay, now दाएं नासिका से अंगूठा से दाएं नासिका को बंद करिए. बाएं से धीरे धीरे श्वास भरना प्रारंभ करें. धीरे धीरे, एकदम धीरे धीरे श्वास भरने के पश्चात आपको अनामिका से बाएं नासिका को बंद करना है. अंगूठा हटाइए. दाएं से श्वास को धीरे धीरे बाहर कीजिए. अभी पुनः दाएं से श्वास भरे. अंगूठा से दाएं नासिका बंद. अनामिका हटाइए. बाएं से धीरे धीरे श्वास को बाहर निकाले. ये एक आवृत्ति हुई, इसको आपको दोहराना है. कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग, यू शुड नॉट स्टॉप. इन द मीन टाइम मैं कुछ बता रही हूँ, आप सुनते रहिए एंड कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग दैट. आपको ध्यान रखना है, आपको बाएं से भरना है, दाएं नासिका से बाहर निकालना है, पुनः दाएं से भरना है, बाएं से बाहर निकालना है. इसको एक चक्र बोलते हैं. दिस इज वन राउंड. एटलीस्ट आपको 10 से 15 राउंड करना है एवरी डे मिनिमम. एज अ बिगिनर you can increase the duration of pranayam more once you start practicing that for few more days. So this is the process. Now what is the benefit of this pranayam? अनुलोम विलोम प्राणायाम is one of the important pranayams. को संजीवनी प्राणायाम भी बोला जाता है. This pranayam is going to help you to maintain a proper balance between your सूर्य नाड़ी and चंद्र नाड़ी. सूर्य नाड़ी जिसको पिंगला नाड़ी बोलते हैं, चंद्र नाड़ी जिसको ईड़ा नाड़ी बोलते हैं. And the Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi, these two nadis are responsible for maintaining the temperature in our body. Okay, so this can help you to bring bring concentration. This also helps you to increase to get rid of any kind of diseases that you have, starting from diabetes to heart problem, depression, anxiety. There are massive, uncountable benefit of this pranayam. अनुलोम विलोम प्राणायाम का एडवांस वर्जन हम उसको बोलते हैं नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम. ओके, यू कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग, यू शुड नॉट स्टॉप, यू कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग. नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम. नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम क्या होता है? हम जब अभी अनुलोम विलोम प्राणायाम किए, हम क्या किए, हमने बाएं से भरे और दाएं से निकाले, फिर हमने दाएं से इनहेल किए एंड वी एक्सहेल फ्रॉम आवर लेफ्ट नॉस्ट्रल. नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम हम क्या करते हैं, हम मात्रा के अनुसार इसको करते हैं. लाइक हम जितना काउंट करके वी इनहेल फ्रॉम लेफ्ट, वी नीड टू हमको कुंभक में थोड़ी देर रुकना है. आफ्टर इनहेलिंग, देन आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू एक्सहेल. एक्सहेल करने के पश्चात भी आपको कुंभक में थोड़ी देर रुकना है. कुंभक दो प्रकार का होता है, एक है आंतरिक कुंभक, दूसरा है बाह्य कुंभक. जब हम श्वास भर के उसको थोड़ी देर तक हम रोकने की प्रयास करते हैं, उसको हम आंतरिक कुंभक बोलते हैं. हम जब श्वास बाहर निकाल के थोड़ी देर रुकते हैं, उसको हम बाह्य कुंभक बोलते हैं. दिस कुंभक्स आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू एक्सट्रैक्ट मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ प्राणायाम. दैट इज व्हाट Nadi Shodhan pranayam is. Okay. Yes, many are asking what is the right time to do yoga. Definitely morning is the right time, but yes, अगर आपको morning में time नहीं मिलता है due to some other obligations, You can even practice that during the evening. But आपको ये एक चीज पे ध्यान देना है, आप जब यौगिक क्रिया करते हैं उससे पहले आपका भोजन और यौगिक क्रिया में अंतराल मिनिमम 3 to 4 hours होना चाहिए. Okay, so that is what more important. Okay, so these are the few pranayams: Anulom Vilom, Nadi Sodhan, Kapalbhati, Vastrika Pranayam, Brahmani. And at present time, considering this particular this pandemic time, for get rid of this coronavirus, इसके लिए particularly आपको focus करना है अनुलोम विलोम, कपालभाति, भस्त्रिका, भ्रामरी. ये 4 प्राणायाम बहुत important है. Bhastrika and Kapalbhati would definitely help you to enhance the capacity of your lungs. Even Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So this is very important that you should practice all this. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई एक ही प्राणायाम करना है. You should practice a combination of this pranayam. You can start with Anulom Vilom Pranayam, then you can go for Kapalbhati, then you can go for Bhastrika, and finally you should do Brahmari. Brahmari is a pranayam. I must say that this pranayam is going to boost the memory power. बच्चों के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा है ये ब्राह्मरी प्राणायाम. And this is again help you to if you have problem related to insomnia, आपको रात में नींद नहीं आ रही है, आपको depression है, आपको anxiety आ रहा है, आपको heart problem है, all these things, this Brahmari pranayam is very very important, especially for mental illness. This can going to do wonders for your entire mental well-being, because that activate when you do Brahmari pranayam, that activate your nervous system in your brain. So that is what the benefit of this pranayam. Okay. Now moving ahead, there are also certain things we need to focus when we do this pranayams. What we should do, what we should not do. Yes, next slide please. Like you have to practice pranayam after practicing the asana. यौगिक आसन करने के बाद ही आपको प्राणायाम करना है. ऐसा नहीं कि आप पहले प्राणायाम करोगे फिर आप आसन करोगे. नो, because after you do the asanas, your body becomes flexible, your systems are now ready to absorb more oxygen. Okay, because you have stimulate your internal organs by doing different yogic kriyas, and जिसकी वजह से आपके बॉडी में ऑक्सीजन इनहेल करने का क्षमता बढ़ जाती है once you complete your asan, practicing your asan kriyas. Then no pranayam after food. खाना खाने के बाद आपको प्राणायाम कभी नहीं करना चाहिए. खाली पेट में ही प्राणायाम करना है. Always advisable to practice in the morning in open air, खुली जगह में आपको करना है. Okay, जहाँ पे आपको pure oxygen मिले. That place you need to choose. You need to close your eyes while practicing this pranayam kriya. That would help you to remain connected with your breathing modulation and your breathing pattern. That the reason is very important to close your eyes, and you need to choose a calm place. Okay, so these are the few things you need to focus while doing the pranayam. Now coming to the next thing, before talking about mudras and meditation, let us understand now everyone is talking about yoga. Now how yoga and science are related to each other. Is there any science behind yoga? Yes, there is a science behind yoga. Can I have the next slide please? So actually when you practice this yogic kriyas, that help you to release certain kind of hormones which are basically responsible for the happiness. Okay, हम वो बात कर रहे थे happiness index के बारे में. India's ranking in the happiness index is getting down and down over the years. Now what is the solution? Solution is again yoga. If you start practicing this yogic kriya every day, that would help you to release certain kind of hormones in your body. Okay, like 4 different hormones are there. In short हम इसको DOS बोलते हैं, DOSE: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin and endorphin. ये 4 hormones are mainly responsible for human being and their happiness. Thus we need to practice yoga kriyas every day. Like for example, in yoga we have a specific technique called as hasi yoga. How many of you know about this hasi yoga? सुने हो आप हसी योग के बारे में? Yes, how many of you know about hasi yoga? Okay, okay, so So in yoga we have certain kriyas, जैसे कि मैंने बताया हंसी योग is one of the important kriya that we do in yoga. Laughter therapy, yeah, Megha rightly said laughter therapy. हम जब हंसते हैं, हंसी योग जब हम करते हैं, अपने शरीर का 72,000 से अधिक नस नाड़ियां उसमें प्रभावित होते हैं. More than 72,000 cells of our body get activated when you practice this hasi kriya. Okay, and when you if you minimum practice hasi kriya every day for 5 minutes, that would give you this endorphin dose for the day. आप उस दिन के लिए आपका endorphin dose मिल जाएगा आपको. Okay, and similarly the other hormones like serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine, these are also related to yogic kriyas. When you practice yogasan, when you practice pranayama meditation, that leads to positivity in your life, and positivity leads to better relationship, because serotonin is a hormone which talks about your relationship. So all these things actually are possible when you practicing this yogic kriya regularly, and that help you to release the positive hormones and to reduce the stress hormones, which are mainly responsible for our depression, anxiety and all. Okay, so yoga is definitely related to science. One more video is there. I would request the organizer to play it end of the session. Okay, which would help you to understand more how yoga is related to science, how researchers are at present are focusing on this. क्या क्या research हो रहा है इसके ऊपर, तो उसके बारे में हम जानेंगे in this video. Now, moving ahead to the next slide, like mudras. There are a number of mudras which we can practice which can be practiced by all of us in order to get rid of many diseases. Okay, mudras, yoga mudras are equally important for human beings and their overall well-being. Yes, मुद्रा के बारे में बोलने से पहले मैं थोड़ी चीज पे फोकस करना चाहूंगी. लाइक आप सुने होंगे, लोग बोलते हैं मनुष्य का शरीर जो है वो पंचभूत से बना हुआ है. There are 5 important elements which are basically responsible for the overall well-being of human beings. Like we have fire, air, space, earth and water. ये 5 elements हैं. And आप ये भी सुने होंगे, मुझे what I believe that वात, पित्त and कफ, ये 3 चीजें हैं जो कि basically responsible for diseases in our body. मनुष्य के शरीर में रोग इसलिए आते हैं जब हमारा वात, पित्त और कफ जो है वो संतुलित नहीं रहता है. There is no proper balance between these three, isn't it? और एक चीज यहाँ पे definitely मैं बोलना चाहूंगी. So why there is a mismatch, or why do we fail to maintain a proper equilibrium between the vat, pitta and kapha or all these 5 elements? Actually, all these are happening because of our wrong habits, because of our lifestyle. Some way we are responsible, and some way the situation, the environment is responsible for that. क्योंकि जब भगवान जी ने हमें बना के इस संसार में हमें भेजा था, तभी हमारे शरीर में कुछ भी रोग नहीं था. हाँ क्या, हम जब बच्चे थे, बचपन में हम जब छोटा सा बच्चा, नन्हा सा बच्चा जब पैदा होता है, वो एकदम से स्वस्थ होके पैदा होता है, isn't it? But over the years, due to our lifestyle, due to our food habits, due to the external environment, due to pollution, a lot many things, we suffer from one or the other kind of disease.
Yes, ma'am.
Mudras can help. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ. So how mudras can help in this? Mudras can actually, जैसे मैंने बताया, वात, पित्त and कफ, ये तीनों को मेंटेन करने में, प्रॉपर मेंटेन करने में मुद्रास आर हेल्पिंग अस. क्योंकि हम जब वात, पित्त, कफ के बारे में बोलते हैं, थोड़ी चीज मैं आपके नॉलेज के लिए यहाँ पे डेफिनेटली बताना चाहूंगी. वात दोष क्यों होता है? वात दोष कंसिस्ट ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ स्पेस एंड एयर. कैन यू गो टू द लास्ट स्लाइड प्लीज? लास्ट स्लाइड पे प्लीज जाइए, और थोड़ी चीजें बताना है मुझे. go back. Yes. So वात दोष जो होता है when that is due to space and air, आकाश तत्व and वायु तत्व, air and space की वजह से, if there is any problem related to space and air, that will lead to वात दोष. पित्त दोष इसलिए होता है that is due to fire and water, okay, and कफ दोष होता है due to water and earth. Now you can see that everything is there in our hand. Yes or no? Do you all agree with me? Everything is there in our hand because we have the solution for each and every kind of physical, mental, or any kind of spiritual problem that you are facing. For that, we have yoga has a solution. Now, the mudra has a solution for this to stimulate, to maintain this vat, pitta and कफ दोष in our body. क्योंकि जब वात पित्त कफ दोष रहता है तभी रोग आते हैं शरीर में. तो मुद्रा इसके लिए बहुत लाभकारी है. देयर आर मेनी मुद्रास बट आई विल फोकस ऑन फ्यू मुद्रास ओनली. जस्ट गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वन इज द ज्ञान मुद्रा. ज्ञान मुद्रा, जब मैंने अभी आपको प्राणायाम करते समय बताया था, बायां हाथ बाएं घुटने पे ज्ञान मुद्रा में. तो ज्ञान मुद्रा यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर. दिस ज्ञान मुद्रा इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू टू इंक्रीज योर कंसंट्रेशन, to reduce depression, anxiety, and that also helps you to increase your memory power. ज्ञान मुद्रा is very important. अगर आपके बच्चे, if your kids, अगर बच्चे बहुत बदमाशी करते हैं, they are not able to focus on their studies, शांति से 2 मिनट बैठते नहीं है, just make them habituate to practice this ज्ञान मुद्रा at least for 5 minutes in a day. You can slowly you can see the result. Okay, then comes Surya Mudra. Surya Mudra is very beneficial. You can, I hope the picture is clear. Surya Mudra में आपको आपके ring finger और आपके thumb दोनों का यूज करना है. बाकी 3 जो fingers है वो सीधे रहेंगे. Okay? So Surya Mudra helps you to reduce your weight, diabetes, liver. Somebody asked for what is for liver. For liver problem, you can also practice the Surya Mudra. This is also helpful for your digestion. आपके digestion के लिए भी ये बहुत helpful है. Okay. Then we have Varun Mudra. Varun Mudra specially used for blood circulation. Okay. आपका little finger and your thumb दोनों को आपको टच करना है. बाकी 3 मुद्राएं आपको, 3 fingers आपको सीधा रखना है. This is Varun Mudra. Blood circulation and even for skin diseases. Ladies लोगों को सुंदर दिखने का बहुत माने, सब लोग चाहते हैं. आई एम ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट. तो अगर आपको सुंदर दिखना है, आप चाहते हो कि आप ज्यादा दिन तक आप जवान रहो, देन दिस मुद्रा इज रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू इन दैट. बट यस, इसके साथ आपको योगिक प्रयास रेगुलरली करना है. देन कम्स वायु मुद्रा. वायु मुद्रा स्पेशली बेनिफिशियल बिकॉज बहुत लोगों को हाई ब्लड प्रेशर का प्रॉब्लम रहता है. तो हाई बीपी, हार्ट प्रॉब्लम के लिए दिस मुद्रा इज वेरी beneficial, and even this is one mudra which is also going to help bring solution for vata pitta kapha dosh रहता है. अगर वो related problem तो उसके लिए भी वायु मुद्रा is going to be beneficial. Then comes Vyana mudra. Okay, yes, sorry. Vayu mudra is especially for those people who are having vata dosh. That is basically for sciatica problem, stomach problem, knee problem and back pain. इसके लिए वायु मुद्रा is very effective. Even for indigestion, this is also going to help you in this. Vyana mudra is a mudra which is going to help you in high blood pressure, heart problem, vata pitta kapha. ये तीनों का प्रॉब्लम को सोल्यूशन के लिए you can practice this Vyana mudra. And finally we have Udana mudra. Udana mudra is very effective for boosting your memory power, and one of the most common health issue that ladies are facing, that is thyroid. Thyroid के लिए भी आप इस Udana mudra को practice कर सकते हैं. But you should not practice this mudras for more than 15 to 20 minutes at a stretch. मैं 1 घंटा 2 घंटा एक ही साथ करूंगा. नो, यू शुड टेक अ ब्रेक. देयर आर फ्यू मोर टेक्निक्स. इसके बारे में यहाँ पे पूरा डिटेल में बोलना मतलब ये नहीं है, बट आई वुड सजेस्ट 15-20 मिनट करके यू टेक अ ब्रेक, देन यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दिस मुद्रास. बट यस, With this mudras, you need to practice yogic kriyas. Then only that is going to help you to get maximum benefit of this mudras. Only mudras are not going to help you. You need to practice yogic kriya. Yeah. Next slide, please. Okay. So after this mudras, let us move ahead to the most important and one of the best technique in yoga, that is meditation. Ashtanga yoga mein meditation is one of the important part. Okay, because meditation is something which is going to help you to bring your body and mind into the same place at the same time. Because as we all know that human mind is something which is beyond our control. Now you are attending this session, your mind might be somewhere else. Yes or no? This is what happening, because in every minute, research said that in every minute, human minds get bombarded with more than 50 thoughts. So when this is the things, it's very important to control our mind. That would definitely help us to bring that calmness and peace in our life. So for the overall benefit of meditation, there are multiple benefits, like it ease your mind, it enhance your concentration power, it improve clarity and communication, it relax your mind and the body. There are massive benefits, and each and every one can practice this meditation regularly. And definitely, I would help you to learn meditation today. We will practice this for 5 to 10 minutes. So there are certain things you should keep on mind while practicing meditation. First thing, yeah, next slide please. First thing, that meditation should be practiced at a particular time. आपको एक सही समय आपको निर्धारित करना है, and you need to practice that regularly at that point of time. You need to choose a quiet place. You need to practice this after practicing pranayam. Regularity is a must, because you cannot say that I will practice meditation for today in this session, and I should expect that should give me result for the rest of my life. No, you have to practice it regularly if you really want to see the result. Practice at a particular time. Do have a timer. ऐसा नहीं कि आज 5 मिनट किया, कल 2 मिनट किया, परसों मैंने 10 मिनट किया. No, you should have a timer for that. If you are practicing that for 5 minutes, practice that for 5 minutes. If you start increasing slowly, you can increase the timing. And while it's always advisable to practice meditation while sitting. Okay. Yes, those who are having any health issues, those who are not able to sit for long hours, they can even practice meditation by lying on the mat. आप आसन पे लेट के भी कर सकते हैं. This is only for those people who are having any health issues, not able to sit for long hours. And you should not do meditation after having food. उसको भी खाली पेट हमने करना है. And the most important advice, don't strive for perfection. आप ऐसा नहीं सोचना कि पहले दिन में ही मैं perfectly meditation करूंगी, because it's very difficult to control our thought. It may happen that आप meditation करते करते आपका ध्यान इधर उधर होगा. That's quite natural, isn't it? And in a single day, it is not possible that I would have a hold on my thoughts. It needs practice. So we have to practice it regularly in order to get maximum result of meditation. Now, yeah, next slide, please. Now, let us experience it, because meditation is something which you cannot means feel the benefit. You cannot experience until and unless you are not experiencing it. You will be not able to know what kind of benefit it can be, because meditation is a technique through which you are going to cleanse your internal your inner self. You're going to cleanse your internal system. Like हम हमेशा स्वच्छता के बारे में बात करते हैं. We talk about keeping our house clean. We talk about keeping our clothes clean, isn't it? And during this COVID-19 pandemic, we became even very particular about cleanliness. हम बाहर की सफाई के बारे में इतना ध्यान देते हैं. internal cleansing, इसके लिए भी हमें बहुत कुछ करना है, because if you are not able to get rid of all those negative thoughts, negative emotions which are creating hurdle for your betterment, you cannot prosper in life. So that is reason very important to practice meditation every day. So now let us experience this. I would urge everyone to be seated at a comfortable posture. आप चेयर पे बैठे हैं, चेयर पे बैठिए, नीचे बैठे हैं, आराम से नीचे बैठ जाइए, पद्मासन, सुखासन, अर्ध पद्मासन, जिस भी आसन में आपको सुविधा हो उस आसन में आप बैठ सकते हैं. ओके, एंड ट्राई टू फील वेरी वेरी कंफर्टेबल. आपको आपके बैक शुड बी, योर बैक शुड बी इरेक्ट. रीढ़ गर्दन आप सीधा रखें. ओके, दोनों हाथ दोनों घुटनों पे ज्ञान मुद्रा में. I would request everyone to practice with me. It's a sincere request. तभी जाके आप जान सकते हो मेडिटेशन का क्या महत्व है हमारे जीवन में. ओके, दोनों हाथ दोनों घुटनों पे ज्ञान मुद्रा में, रीढ़ गर्दन सीधी, नेत्र कोमलता से बंद. Be at this moment. You are now attending this webinar. You are now with me. It's you, me, and all the participants. We all are here. We are going to experience a wonderful technique which is going to help us in bringing calmness, peace, and to help us to get divine bliss. चेहरे पे छोटा सा मुस्कान लाइए. स्माइल ऑन योर फेस. अपने श्वास क्रिया पर सजग हो जाए. आते जाते श्वास को दृष्टा के रूप में देखें. जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी बताया था, ये श्वास ही अपना जीवन का आधार है. जिस क्षण ये श्वास बंद हो जाएगा, श्वास का क्रिया बंद हो जाएगा, हमारा अस्तित्व ही नहीं रहेगा. अपने श्वास क्रिया पर ध्यान दीजिए. आते जाते श्वास को देखिए. जब आप श्वास भरते हैं, मन में ऐसी भावना लाए कि मैं जब श्वास भर रहा हूँ या भर रही हूँ, आई एम इनहेलिंग प्योर ऑक्सीजन which is reaching each and every cell of my body. The moment you start exhaling, develop the thought that all the impurities from your system, body के सारे अंदर जितने भी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है, you're releasing everything out. My body is getting clean. I am becoming pure. Develop this kind of. श्वास क्रिया पर ध्यान देते हुए अभी गहरा लंबा श्वास लेना प्रारंभ करें. धीरे धीरे श्वास बाहर निकाले. एकदम धीरे 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 गहरा श्वास अंदर करें. श्वास निकालते समय, भरते समय श्वास क्रिया पर ध्यान दे. मन में सकारात्मक चिंतन लाए. अब हम ओम की ध्वनि का जाप करेंगे. पहले 2 बार मैं बोलूंगी, तीसरी बार से आप मेरे साथ बोलें. ध्वनि 2:1 अनुपात में, स्वर मधुर, श्रद्धायुक्त लयबद्ध. Now start. ध्वनि को विराम दीजिए। ओम का अजपा जप, मन ही मन ओम का जाप करें। अपने इष्ट देव को अपने भ्रू मध्य में स्थापित करें। जहाँ पे आप तिलक बिंदी लगाते हैं, वहां पे अपने इष्ट को स्थापित करें। अपने इष्ट देव के प्रति पूर्ण समर्पण की भावना लाए। Completely surrender yourself to the Lord, the supreme power who controls the entire world. We are existing because of Him, because of His blessing. Now it's time to completely surrender ourselves to the divine power. अभी आपके मन में अनेक प्रकार के विचार आ रहे होंगे। किसी भी विचार को ना रोके। दृष्टा के रूप में सारे विचारों को देखते जाए। अच्छे विचार, बुरे विचार, जिस प्रकार के विचार आ रहा है, सभी विचार को देखते जाए। Don't stop any thoughts. As an outsider, keep watching. मनुष्य जीवन एक वरदान है। ईश्वर ने हमें इस संसार में भेजा है कुछ अच्छा काम करने के लिए। 84 लाख जन्म के बाद हमें ये जन्म मिला है। हम मनुष्य जन्म, इस जन्म में दुख तो आएंगे, लेकिन we need to learn the technique how to get rid of all those griefs and sorrows that we have in our life. आपके जीवन में इस क्षण आप अगर कुछ महसूस कर रहे हो, आपके जीवन में अगर कोई भी दुख है, अवसाद है, अपने ईश्वर, अपने प्रभु को मन खोल के उसके बारे में बोले। आपके प्रभु, आपके ईश्वर आपके सामने है। You can feel the connection. Now start expressing all your emotions. वो रोना आ रहा है, आपको कष्ट है, आपके जीवन में कुछ दुख है, express. Now it is the time to express. Because He is the master. He's going to help us in overcoming all these things that we are facing in our life. The supreme power, the divine Lord, He has all the solutions. Completely surrender yourself. Express everything. Now start feeling as if a ray of light is coming from your Lord, and that is slowly getting injected in your entire body, your internal body, your external body. आप एक अद्भुत शक्ति अभी देख रहे हैं जो अब आपके प्रभु, आपके भगवान, आपके ईश्वर से आपके शरीर में प्रवेश कर रहा है। आपके हृदय में अगर किसी के लिए किसी भी प्रकार का नेगेटिव इमोशन है, अगर आप किसी के ऊपर गुस्सा हो, आप आपको कुछ चीज पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, आपके जीवन में कुछ दुख है जिसके लिए आप डिप्रेशन में हो, now that divine power, that divine light, slowly releasing all those negativities from your heart. Now your heart is getting cleansed slowly. धीरे धीरे आपकी हृदय की सफाई हो रही है, सारे
Ma'am,
नेगेटिव धीरे धीरे
ma'am,
बाहर आ
sorry to disturb you.
रहे
Hello, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We have very little time left.
हैं. Okay, let us find out. Now slowly feel the positivity, feel the vibration that your heart is getting filled with positivity,
Harinath, sir.
which are happening, which is going to change your life. So remain connected, completely surrender. Slowly you can open your eyes.
Yes, madam.
Sir, share the feedback link, no, sir?
Okay. Okay.
Now finally, I will tell you some important tips. This is from my experience. I would like to share this. Can you go to the last slide, please? Rekha ma'am, can we have the last
Yes.
slide?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So these are few tips. These are the tips. This is from my own experience. I'm sharing with you all, which I believe can definitely help you to get rid of the kind of physical and mental issues that you are facing at present time. First thing, every day 1 hour for self. हम पूरे दिन 24 घंटे हम दूसरों के लिए काम करते हैं. We are working for our family, we are working for our employer, but how much time do we devote for ourselves? This question you should ask yourself. It's very important that you should at least spend 1 hour for yourself, okay? Preferably in the morning time. Yeah, slide please, ma'am. Rekha ma'am.
मैम आप फिनिश कीजिए ना, बहुत
Okay.
थोड़ा समय है.
Okay.
Mm.
And the second important thing is that along with this, you always need to think that my happiness is my responsibility. Okay. Don't give the ownership to others. That others' behaviors should not regulate your happiness. So that you should make a place to yourself. My happiness is my responsibility. This is the second important. The third one is you should make a place to take healthy food, because हम बोलते हैं जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. Okay, your food habit is going to play a very important role in your overall well-being. Okay, सही time में खाना खाना है, because due to shortage of time I'm not able to say much about this, but खाने का भी बहुत बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मतलब भूमिका रहता है हमारे well-being के लिए, because yogic kriyas and all are definitely going to help you with this, but if you along with this if you take care of your fooding habit, that is going to help you get maximum result out of it. And the next is you should try to have someone with whom you can share your emotion, who can support you, who can guide you during your needy time. That is very important. मैंने बताया कि your happiness is your responsibility, but ultimately we are human beings. So it's not always true that things are not going to be within our control every time. So at least you should have someone who's going to help you in that. Okay. So this is another thing. And finally, try to end your day with आत्मचिंतन, self introspection. ये भी योगा का एक पार्ट है, आत्मचिंतन. रात को आप सोने से पहले आप क्या करोगे, पूरे दिन में आपने क्या क्या कार्य किया है उसका एक विजुअलाइजेशन आपको करना है. ओके, नाउ सेग्रीगेट, कौन सी चीज आपने अच्छा किया है, कौन सा चीज आपने अच्छा नहीं किया है. ओके, एंड ट्राई टू मेक अ हैबिट कि ये चीज मैंने गलत किया है, मैंने इसको हर्ट किया है, मैंने इसे रिएक्ट किया है, मैंने उस पर गुस्सा कर दिया, विच आई शुड नॉट हैव डन, मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए था. ओके, तो मेक अ प्लेस, खुद से प्रण लीजिए कि आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिपीट इट अगेन. Okay, and if you keep on practicing this atmachintan regularly, this is definitely going to help you to get rid of any kind of mental health issues that you're facing at present time. So this is all from my side. Now I'm ready to take some questions.
Thank you, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
We have got many questions, ma'am.
Mhm.
We'll just check few of them, ma'am. What is the sequence of pranayama?
प्राणायाम जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, पहले प्राणायाम आपको यू शुड स्टार्ट विथ डीप ब्रीदिंग, जो हमने पहले ध्यान में पहला चरण मैंने करवाया आपको। आपको पहले दोनों हाथ दोनों घुटने पे ज्ञान मुद्रा में रख के आपको पहले डीप ब्रीदिंग करना है। ओके, देन आफ्टर दैट यू शुड practice this anulom vilom pranayam followed by other pranayam, but finally you should practice Bhramari pranayam, because after Bhramari pranayam you are ready to go to meditation thing.
Okay, ma'am. One of the participant had asked, is it enough if we do Surya Namaskar daily? Or
Yes,
is it necessary to add other exercises also?
it is always advisable to add other yogic asanas with that, but definitely जैसे मैंने बताया, Surya Namaskar is a complete asan. If you don't have more time, much time, then at least 2 से 6 राउंड तक आप सूर्य नमस्कार कर लीजिए, उसके बाद आप प्राणायाम कर लीजिए. That would also be very, very beneficial for you.
Okay, ma'am. Another one. Do mudras reduce body weight?
मुद्रास, yes, सूर्य मुद्रा हमने बताया obesity के लिए. Definitely that can help you to reduce body weight, but yes, mudras are alone will not be enough. You need to check your food habits. आपको आपके खान पान पे ध्यान देना है, क्या खाना है क्या नहीं खाना है, और उसके साथ आपको योगिक रियाज आसन प्राणायाम भी करना है, खाली मुद्रा करने से नहीं होगा.
Okay, ma'am. What are the asanas for acidity?
गैस्ट्रिक प्रॉब्लम के लिए, एसिडिटी के लिए वी हैव वज्रासन, एक आसन है जो कि आप मैं एडवाइस करूंगी. वज्रासन इज द ओनली आसन व्हिच यू कैन प्रैक्टिस इवन आफ्टर हैविंग फूड. नॉर्मली हम बोलते हैं हम आसन खाली पेट करना चाहिए, बट वज्रासन अगर आपको खाना खाने के तुरंत बाद अगर आप 15 से 20 मिनट वज्रासन में विश्राम करते हैं, डेफिनेटली दैट वुड हेल्प यू टू गेट रिड ऑफ एसिडिटी. इसके साथ हमें पवन मुक्त आसन भी करना है, दैट इज आल्सो बेनिफिशियल फॉर दिस.
Ma'am, somebody has asked for hair fall.
जी जी.
Hair fall, ma'am.
देखिए मैडम, वैसे तो योगा मतलब ऐसा स्पेसिफिक कोई आसन नहीं है हेयर फॉल के लिए. आपको सारी क्रियाएं करना है, आसन, प्राणायाम, मेडिटेशन, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग अल्टीमेटली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू टू रिलीज दैट पॉजिटिव हार्मोन जैसे मैंने बताया था. तो उसके साथ आपको डाइट पे भी ध्यान देना है, देन ओनली दैट वुड बी सॉर्टेड आउट.
Okay, ma'am. Somebody raised a question regarding heart.
हार्ट प्रॉब्लम.
Yes, ma'am. Can they do?
यस यस. सूर्य नमस्कार यस हार्ट प्रॉब्लम वाले कर सकते हैं, बट यू नीड टू डू इट वेरी स्लोली एंड आपको स्पेसिफिक पोजीशन में जहाँ पे आपको हार्ट पे थोड़ा प्रेशर फील हो वहाँ पे आपको वापस आ जाना है. जैसे कि हम
Can
सूर्य
people,
नमस्कार,
ma'am, can people with health heart issues do Surya Namaskar?
सूर्य नमस्कार से अगर आपको सीवियर हार्ट इश्यू है तो मैं एडवाइस नहीं करूंगी, आपको डॉक्टर के एडवाइस के साथ करना है. ओके, तो विद आप एक सडन लेवल तक आपको कंट्रोल में आ जाए, देन यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दिस, बट इट इज ऑलवेज एडवाइजेबल टू टेक द एडवाइस ऑफ योर डॉक्टर बिफोर प्रैक्टिसिंग दैट.
Okay, ma'am. For diabetes and BP?
डायबिटीज के लिए मंडूकासन is one of very important asan. Markatasana is another asan. There are a number of asanas and blood pressure के लिए, yes, BP के लिए मैं बताना चाहूंगी. हम हमारे संस्थान में हम करते हैं राइट सितली आसन एंड लेफ्ट सितली आसन, दाया सितली आसन और बाया सितली आसन. उसमें क्या होता है, हम जब राइट तरफ सितली आसन करते हैं, दैट हेल्प्स अस टू कंट्रोल द हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, एंड लेफ्ट साइड सितली आसन हेल्प्स अस टू कंट्रोल द लो ब्लड प्रेशर. आप अगर इसके बारे में, क्योंकि नॉर्मली इसके बारे में इंटरनेट में इतना इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं मिलता है, you can visit our YouTube channel, that is Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan. You can get detailed information about this blood pressure related asana.
Okay, ma'am. We have too many questions. I don't think we have enough time for that. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Any others? Harinath sir?
Yeah, madam.
Yes, Vishwanath sir has got some question. So, ma'am, people want to know about some certified courses in yoga.
That I cannot say because हम लोग का जो organization है जैसे मैंने बताया था we are providing free services. So though I am a
Okay.
trained yoga teacher from Bharati Yoga Sansthan, but I don't have any certificate. हम लोग certificate नहीं देते हैं because we don't believe in making money out of yoga. हम योगा को एक सर्विस के ये में देखते हैं जिसमें हम समाज का कुछ मंगल कर सके मतलब अपने सेवा के रूप में हम लेते हैं इसलिए हम इसके लिए सर्टिफिकेट नहीं देते हैं. You can contact to other yoga organizations for that.
Okay, ma'am. Somebody is asking again for belly fat, ma'am.
बेली फैट के लिए आप सर्पासन एक आसन है बहुत ही इफेक्टिव है. सर्पासन आप कर सकते हैं, चक्की चालन आसन आप कर सकते हैं बेली फैट के लिए. त्रिकोणासन यू कैन प्रैक्टिस एंड सूर्य नमस्कार तो अल्टीमेट है इसके लिए. So
Okay. A very good question, ma'am. Somebody would like to join your mission. Thank you, sir.
oh, that's so nice. We have, if you are from Hyderabad, we also have a number of yoga centers in Hyderabad. You can visit our website, that is Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan. You can find all the details there. Thank you so much.
Okay, ma'am. So we would like to end this session here. A very big thank you, ma'am,
Thank
on
you.
behalf of Srinidhi Institute of Science and Technology, and also on behalf of all our participants, our team members. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, madam. Continue.
Yes. So I would like to thank all the people who are involved in this. I would firstly thank Dr. Sandhya Rani ma'am, our HOD ma'am, who had encouraged us to organize these events. And also I would like to thank Dr. Harinath sir for continuously supporting us on all the technical issues. And also I would like to thank Sunil sir, who had intervened today for the technical problems. And more importantly, this session wouldn't have been a success without the participants. A big round of applause to all the audience. A very good response we have received from the audience, and their participation was also very good. A very big thank you to all the audience. The certification link is given to you, sirs and madams. So please fill the feedback forms and get your certificates. For any other issues, you can please mail to us. Our mail IDs are already available. Harinath sir.
Yes, madam.
So I would hand over to you, please. If you would like to say something.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just now I shared a feedback link in the chat. So please go through and fill the feedback link. Feedback link is a base for generation of certificates. Please fill the feedback link carefully that generate the certificates. And also the feedback link is live for up to 8 p.m. today. After 8 p.m., the link will be stopped accepting the responses. Try to fill the links feedback as early as possible. And also I can say thanks for Rekha madam for making me as part of this program first, and then I thank the HOD madam and management and director, principal sir, and also all the participants, because we received a huge response in a short period of time. I can say it is within the 2 days we got nearly 300 responses. It's all over India we got the responses. I thank the participants from my side. So thank you, madam.
And I would like to add one thing. The program would definitely be a success if all of us who had participated in this session would practice this each and every day in our life. So definitely I hope all the participants today who are in this session, so please take the benefit out of this, sirs and madams. So I hope you all practice this on a regular basis.
Exactly.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. You can share the PPT with the participant.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah. Many are asking, we will, sir.
Definitely, madam. We will share the PPT to all the audience. And also, it's very important. I thank Speaker Jayalakshmi Madam because she has contributed. She has actually the main thing for the program, who made the program grand success for his experience and his presentation. Thank you, Madam.
It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for this opportunity. Thank
We are very happy to associate with you, Madam, further. Thank you very much.
you. Definitely. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So the audience have already given their feedback in the chat boxes, ma'am. Many people have given a positive response. So again, a very big thanks. So it was a wonderful session.
Thank you so much, madam.
So shall we end, ma'am?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you, dear participants. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Harinath sir.